US accuses Russia of providing weapons, fighter jets to Iran.
Here's a summary of the article.
The Biden administration is accusing Russia of moving to provide advanced military assistance to Iran, including air defense systems, helicopters and fighter jets, part of deepening cooperation between the two nations as Tehran provides drones to support Vladimir Putin's invasion of Ukraine. Kirby said Russia and Iran were considering standing up a drone assembly line in Russia for the Ukraine conflict, while Russia was training Iranian pilots on the Sukhoi Su-35 fighter and Iran could receive deliveries of the plane within the year. Concerns about the deepening and a burgeoning defense partnership between Russia and Iran come as the Biden administration has repeatedly accused Iran of assisting Russia with its invasion of Ukraine. We are concerned that Russia intends to provide Iran with more advanced military components, which will allow Iran to strengthen their weapons capability, she said. At a UN Security Council meeting Friday called by Russia to assess the impact of Western weapons pumped into Ukraine, Russia's UN ambassador Vasily Nebenzia again denied that Iran is supplying weapons to Ukraine. It is Russia that has cynically called for this meeting, alleging an illicit conspiracy of weapons transfers from Ukraine. When in fact, as others around this table have noted, it is Russia that is complicit in Iran's illegal transfer of unmanned aerial vehicles to Russia, Mills added. Even as the White House has accused Iran of backing Russia's war effort, the administration has not abandoned the possibility of reviving the 2015 Iran nuclear deal, scuttled by the Trump administration in 2018.
This post received a score of 5,600, with an upvote ratio of 96%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
How do you accuse someone of doing something they've been openly doing for years? Russia and Iran have had this kind of relationship for a while.
There's been a UN weapons embargo on Iran. UN embargo was lifted in 2020.
In other news, water is wet. Although I'd be surprised if they're doing it right now, because they can exactly supply their own military properly, never mind Iran.
They'd send him over there for $, they can pocket before sending them to their own troops. It's corrupt.
I somehow managed to forget about the fact that they'd sell their own mothers for a quick buck.
War business is the best business, simply irresistible.
She's so fine, there's no telling where the money went.
Somehow I've had the feeling that Russia was running out of stuff and is instead importing from Iran among others.
They're running out of pretty much anything that requires microchips and processors. Smart munitions, drones, thermal optics for tanks. Meanwhile, the Ukrainians steadily have this stuff flowing into their country. China and Iran can help them out only so much, but they're losing stuff faster than replacement. If the technological disparity isn't clear yet, it will become painfully obvious in a matter of months. If they ever use their low-yield nukes on the field, you pretty much know they're down to their Soviet-era stuff.
And if they do that, it'd take about 72 hours for their country to become a slightly glowing no-fly zone.
The US will not initiate nuclear war over Ukraine. Or any country that isn't the US.
Well, a nuclear war? Probably not. But given NATO's track record regarding logistics and rapid operations, and that a nuclear weapon detonated on Ukrainian soil would blow radiation onto NATO countries, it might be considered an attack on NATO territory, and might imply a limited operation to strike Russian military installations best case, or more extremely intervention.
Greater than it might be considered an attack on NATO territory. NATO has been pretty clear that it's not a might be.
Wow, that bout guy works quick. Less chance of them getting shot down in Iran.
I don't think US Air Command is too worried about Russian aircraft.
Wait, what? Russia, who has been an ally and supporter of Iran, is supporting them? Outrageous. I'm more surprised they have anything to give.
Russia has fighter jets to give away?
Yes. Not to defend Russia, they clearly suck and are getting their asses kicked in Ukraine. But how did you get the idea that they were running out of fighter jets? Even with the confirmed down planes, they are nowhere near running out.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.